Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming.
Hey guys, John here.
And welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 3 Fantasy Cup.
Woo.
After, yeah, woo. After last episode, in which I swept both races much neededly, we are down to a 16 to 14 gap.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to win all the races, so that objective has not changed, just the numbers are a little closer. But today we have two racetracks in which anything could happen realistically. We have the Roval,
Yeah.
in which I'm going to be bringing back some old memes. I'm going back to the dude wipes, everyone.
The lucky dude wipes.
I mean, they were lucky at the very start, but then things kind of took a turn. But I'm going back with the dude wipes to see what happens. I feel like that's an appropriate way to end this thing off. Going back to the Benedetto and the dude wipes. So we got that, and then we got Phoenix in the Xfinity Series, which,
Which I think we both suck at, so that'll be interesting.
yeah, and remember it's the new configuration too.
Yeah, that's what fricks with me the most, I think.
I mean, it's the same track, but it's just disorientating. Wait, is
That
this
is not a word.
this disorienting?
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. Here at ATF Gaming and Jonathan Wolf Racing, we don't care about the English language. We just
Clearly.
make up whatever the frick we want. But on that note, John, do you have anything to say?
Um, Congratulations on your championship. That's what I have to say.
Well, let's head off to the Roval.
Let's do this.
This is the NASCAR Heat Countdown to Green as we get set to go racing.
The Charlotte Motor Speedway has been dubbed the official home track of the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series. Twice a year, the stars of the sport make the journey back home for some good old down-home backyard racing. But in 2018, things changed. With the powers to be made a decision that brought some of the most unpredictable and exciting racing that we've seen in years. Suddenly, the home field advantage is turned on its head, and the drivers quickly realize that this is a whole new ballgame. It's the Bank of America 400 at the Charlotte Roval, and you're watching the NASCAR chase for the Fantasy Cup.
Here we go.
Alright, we got dude wipes and freight
Freight
auctions.
FreightAuctions.com for all your freight auction needs. Oh god, I forgot about this turn.
Yeah, so this is a track that I don't think either of us have driven in a long time. I actually have to record an episode for this track immediately following our recording session here, so
You should have
this-
done that first.
I didn't have time. Oh, but
Eric
this
Almirola.
will be a good practice session for that, I guess.
Because of course it's Eric Almirola.
Oh,
It's there. Oh my gosh, it's your favorite people, Brad and Dylan
oh God.
Darlington.
Even though it really wasn't their fault, it was that stupid bump in the road.
Yeah, that was interesting too, just to see that in the video, because it just very clearly shunted your car to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm off to a
Okay,
terrible start.
how full throttle am I gonna take this? Oh, not very. I wimped out.
I took it full throttle and hit the barrier, so that's fine.
I wimped out, but that's fine.
I didn't actually take it full throttle either. It was a glancing blow. Oh my god.
You know what? That was a pretty clean
What the
first
frick?
lap.
I touched the brake and it just came to a complete stop.
That's the stability help. Have you not experienced that at all? Because that's what I experience every time we have stability help on.
Not really. Not that much, anyway. While we were just taking the line through there.
Yeah.
uh, Jimmy Broadbent, whenever he misses the track in Formula One or whatever, and he'll just be like, the line, the line.
Mm-hmm.
I caught up to you a little bit.
Yeah, I was a bit cautious in that section. I also
was
went through the
ricocheting off
grass a
every
bit
wall.
there.
I ping-ponged my way through there. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, clipped it just a bit, but that wasn't that bad.
Just barely touched the brake and it's over.
Yep.
God, I hate this game. Have I mentioned
I
that?
mean, I can't believe you haven't experienced that at all at these
This is
road courses.
probably the only track I've experienced this at.
Because I experienced that every single time.
And then that time, yep, well, race over.
How many laps? We still got a bunch of
Yeah,
laps.
but we're not going to get a caution ever.
And pit stops.
You have a 10-second lead, Aaron. We're not going to get a caution. So.
John, how many times have you said these things and then we get a caution and things go haywire for me? Every time?
No, yeah, but we usually don't get cautions at the road course very easily.
Well, we'll see. But yay, the Roval! Yay!
It's a terrible track, honestly.
It created an exciting race last year, that's for darn sure.
That's... Oh my god. It still annoys me to some extent. I know Jimmy wanted to win real bad, but if he had just finished second, he would have been fine in the points. And because he didn't, he ruined this championship. Well,
I mean, he wasn't going to win a championship without having won at least one race at some point in the chase. So.
But he still would have made it to the next round. People are pitting already.
Ooh, I still got 6 laps of fuel.
I have 5. Maybe that was somebody who had an issue.
It's possible. Also, I'm kind of choking to death a bit. I wish we could pause this, but we can't. So I'll have to wait until my pit. Oh, I'm off the track. Okay. I have a 15-second lead over Brad Keselowski. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lap people at this rate on a road course.
Mm.
So where are you at?
I'm in 6th.
Huh. Could be worse.
I mean, not really. Technically, yes, but
7th through 40th.
I'm no more completely ruined than I would be if I was last, to be honest. Like, there's no coming back from this. I hate this track.
You know what? I don't mind this track in this version. You remember that version that came out with Heat 2? That had all the winds and twists and turns in the infield?
I really don't remember the differences, but I know it was worse.
Awful because it was longer and it was slower in the infield. And we always had a ton of wheel spin coming off of every turn.
Well, yeah, but we also didn't have stability help on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not nearly as bad even with stability help off in this game. So, I could probably survive without stability help here, and I'm going to find out later today probably, but we'll see.
Oh my god. Well,
so you were saying about the cautions.
They just broke so early. Whatever. Oh, we can't make it from here.
We probably can.
Maybe.
How far back is this going to put me?
I think everybody pitted, so you probably keep the lead, right? Well, no.
Eric Almirola and Chris Buescher have the lead currently.
They didn't pit?
It does appear that way. They
Wait,
might.
were they the two that pitted? I saw.
That might be that's what I'm
I
thinking
didn't
here.
see two. I saw one, but yeah.
All right, we didn't have a brain fart like they did in real life going into that corner on a restart.
Yeah, that was really funny, actually. Wasn't funny for the guys involved, but it was pretty funny to watch.
I mean, I can't remember who it was that said that they all had a brain fart. It sounds like something Clint Boyer would say, but I don't know if he was
I think
involved
it might
in
have
that.
been Kurt Busch because he was involved. I remember. Oh God, I'm sorry. You stopped shorter than I thought you would there.
Yeah, because it's called making the corner. What?
Go ahead. I didn't. I'm not doing this on purpose, Aaron. It's just if I touch the brake, I freaking lose complete control of my car. So I'm trying not to brake too much, which is causing me to get into you because you brake.
Ooh, that was the best I think I've ever gotten through there. The AI just do not get through there at all.
Yeah.
That's where we gain all of our time, is that corner and this corner right here. Oh, God.
It's just not a good track. I mean, I'm not saying it's the worst track, but it's just not a good track.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't. I feel like they could make some improvements, but it's not a bad track. It's... Oh no. Oh, that's a wall. Ooh, so sexy through that. You gain so much time in that corner every time.
And then I lose it all here, so it's fine. Or not this time. Ow!
Unless if it looked different on your screen. You just ran into the back of me. I didn't really have much of...
Oh, I wasn't blaming you.
Okay.
It just...
The way you said it, it sounded like you were
Yeah.
mad at me.
No. That was the brakes making my car jump outward, and I hit the back of you and then slammed into the concrete barrier to boot.
So you were saying about how I was going to dominate this race?
I mean, you are.
Wow, that worked a lot faster than I was anticipating.
But I'm saying you are. You've led every lap.
Wait, you died horribly on my screen.
Oh, I hit the wall a little bit.
You hit the wall head on and came to a complete stop in my mirror.
Good old netcode.
Oh my god.
This is why I'm terrified to even try to pass you, because of crap like that. I feel like you're just going to be like, John, you destroyed me. And I'm going to be like, I never freaking touched you.
Well, just let it happen.
No, because then you'll hate me.
I mean, that'll happen if you beat me regardless of how it happens.
Well, that was not our fault, at least.
No, we were nowhere near anybody.
I kind of wish it hadn't happened, to be honest.
Yeah, because now we got
it out.
Amarillo and Keselowski back here again.
Overtime. Was that the white flag, or had we not taken it yet?
We hadn't taken it yet.
Okay. I never
sure.
know.
Yeah, we don't pay attention. We've established that numerous times that we don't pay attention to the white flag.
Yeah, Eric Almirola is going to seal your victory here because he just freaking drove it in on me there. Let's get in my way. If I can get clear of him, maybe I still have a chance. Okay, got away from Eric Almirola for a moment. drove that. It's because I'm John. Herp. Oh boy. All right. Got through the first half, not cleanly, but we survived it without any incidents. So.
That is true. That is true.
Dang it. Clip the barrier.
Yeah, it's such a fine line.
It really is.
I'm starting to be a lot more aggressive in this corner now.
Oh God. What happened there on my screen?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened there because NETCODE made things look very violent, but I actually don't have a single clue what happened throughout that entire sequence of events. But I guess I'll carry the commentary for a bit here. So this has been an eventful race. We had a good race for most of it, but then things happened. But I win. So that's good. The comeback is still real. Comeback is very real. Three races down, 2 to go. Do you have anything to say, John?
Just finished the race.
Okay. We'll see you at Phoenix.
This is the NASCAR Heat Countdown to Green as we get set to go racing.
The dry and dangerous Arizona desert. Out here, it's tough to quench your thirst for victory. Race fans know that you have to beat the heat before you can beat the competition. But no matter how hot it gets, the guys in the chase for the Fantasy Cup Championship have to keep their cool. Though it's been shown that the members of Team KAOS Racing can remain calm under pressure, with Aaron Fitch beginning to stage an Alan Kawicki-style comeback, keeping cool may not be in the priority here at Phoenix. It's the DC Solar 200 at ISM, and you're watching the NASCAR Chase for the Fantasy Cup.
Alright, we have discussed what happened previously, and we have decided that we don't know what the frick happened, and we're just going to move on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the long and the short of it is we each saw something entirely different, and I don't think either thing was exactly what happened. Well, I mean, we know what our actions were, but I think the game just showed us each two completely different scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah. In Aaron's view, I didn't break. From my end, he got stuffed in the fence. Neither of those things actually happened, but yeah. Wow, that was impressive.
Speaking of impressive, here comes BJ McLeod.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to fall off over time. Typically, they do at the bigger tracks like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a big track, I guess, but
Well, we'll see.
it's not a short track either. It's somewhere in between. God dang it, BJ McLeod. Seriously. I also don't take the shortcut here because I don't trust myself, so you're going to probably have that advantage always.
I only use it if I have to. And it's not nearly as good anymore with the start-finish line where it is. Because you could just go all the way down to the bottom, but now they extended that pit road wall.
I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry.
You didn't.
Oh, on my screen I did. Oh, and...
Did I hit you?
We made the slightest bit of contact, yeah. And I'm transparent, so there's no chance of a caution. I hate this game. I sincerely, desperately hate this game. But, you know, anyway, we're almost done with it, so who cares?
This game...
I'm just still a ghost. They won't let me stop being a ghost. There we go. Now I'm not a ghost anymore.
has its quirks. That's
yeah,
for
because
sure.
basically what happened was I thought I got into you, and I tried to back off, and then it was like the very last inch of your back bumper came across my nose and spun me out. But
Yeah, I did not hit you that second
God dang
time.
it! Well, Jesus Christ. This time I just looped my car around coming out of whichever the frick turn it is, because who knows anymore.
You might have a strategy game here. Like a
Okay.
really good one, because I don't want to go all the way to the back of the field.
I'm already here, so. But you did anyway.
Yeah, I did not feel confident enough that that was going to work out in my favor. Because we are now good on fuel. Yep, that was the right call.
Wow. Wow. They are so incredibly slow.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. I'm fine. No, I'm not going down pit road. You good back there, John?
No. Just not handling well. Not at
Okay.
all. Not handling well at all. Traffic's not helping. I kind of figured out a groove for when I was by myself that was pretty quick, but they're just in the way everywhere I go right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because before our incident where I thought I hit you and you didn't hit me and etc., I had caught you really good on my line I was running. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of came out of nowhere.
That was your best lap ever. I don't know how. I was rear-ending 3 people in that lap, but sure.
Well, somehow you're only half a set. I'm spinning out. Oh, okay, I'm fine.
Save.
That apron works when you have fresh tires for about 3 laps, and then it just doesn't.
Yeah. And regardless of me making a comeback up, oh my god, me making a comeback or not up to you here, I didn't cause that. I would go on record as saying there was some mild contact door to door with Jeff Cream, but that was not a wreck. Anyway, aside from that, I stand by what I said. I'm not gonna be like, I hate this game. Oh, I'm doing well now. I like this game. I don't like this game and never will.
All right.
So wait, they pitted. Wait, how did that happen?
Yeah, remember we were on the opposite strategy?
Oh yeah, we're still good, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
4 to the good, all right.
No, we lost more fuel under caution than we would have
I
under
mean,
green.
would this game do anything at this point to surprise you? Come on.
I mean, that would be really
that's
bad. That would
Honestly,
be really
that's the one thing that works kind of well in this game is you actually do save fuel, whereas in some of the other games in the past you couldn't. So yeah.
Yeah, and they actually tell you how much fuel you have and how many laps you can go. Unlike NASCAR 06, when it's just completely random.
I mean, in NASCAR 06, is absurd in the sense that the AI can save like 5 more laps of fuel than you can.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't let the AI drive your car, you're gonna run out of gas. So that's cool.
Right.
That's one thing that's kind of has depressed me a little bit, is just how little I feel I can drive. Like, it's fine because I have 4 people to jump between, so they can each get some time saving fuel. But it's still frustrating that, like, if I wanted to run this whole race in my car, I couldn't because I'd have to pit twice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid. But yeah, anyway, I'm not ranting about a different game while I rant about this game.
I mean, it's better. It takes your mind off of your hatred for this game momentarily.
Just to think about how little I like all racing games, yeah. It's not that I don't like them. It's just they're hard to get good at because of their issues. Like you think you understand, like, okay, I understand how this track works. I understand how the car works, and then it's like, but then the game does a weird thing that just you can't really plan for or whatever. Drove that in way too deep.
Yeah, I saw you coming across my bumper there.
I didn't.
You didn't touch me, but you were close enough to where I could see your car in my vision. If you can understand what that meant. No, I don't want to answer a phone call right now. Turn off. Thank you.
Turn, you piece of garbage.
I'm just trying to turn. Oh god, I think I've messed my phone up severely. Okay, I'm good now. I was just trying to quick double tap so that the call would stop vibrating.
God dang it. God dang it. How do you bride the apron? It just spins me out. Almost.
I mean, I'm not like fully on the. I'm not nearly as on the apron as I was, but.
I guess appearances are deceiving in this game. I will say the shortcut part at least stops that weird, like, free off that you get at that point.
Right.
If you cut down there, it doesn't do it, which is nice. Yeah, you're pulling away now.
I was just about to comment on how many laps we had to go, but that wasn't the start-finish line.
We have 4 laps to go at the line now.
Oh my god. I know you had all the confidence in the world that I could make a comeback, but yeah. I still have my doubts considering how much this game has fricked me over. And there's still time for this to frick me over here, but...
Well, the thing that I was confident in was that the game was going to frick me over, and that has happened. But I've made choices that led to these situations too a lot of the time, so whatever. But it's like the Roval thing. Like, whether that would have resulted in me having a shot at winning or not, I don't know. But what happened on screen not being what happened in reality is just a really crappy way to go through that, but whatever. Who cares?
I haven't had it that bad, but I've had some pretty stupid things happen to me throughout this playthrough.
Oh yeah.
That might be one of the stupidest things we've seen, though.
Well, what's really ironic about it is if you want to tally it all up for people, they could probably go one by one, but the long and the short of it is that you win this race and we go tied into the last race, which would kind of suggest that we've both been fricked over about equally, really.
Yeah.
Because I mean, sure, I have tracks that I'm strong at, you have tracks that you're strong at, but a lot of the tracks I feel like we're pretty equal. Like here, like I can't really get past you, but I feel like I'm keeping pace with you, you know. So
and
it's
I think the Roval was a similar case. I mean, you had your strong corners, I have my strong corners. Oh, Spencer Gallagher, go get some drugs.
Hate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever.
What just happened?
I thought that was the start-finish line back there, so I let off and was grinding along the wall. And I could have tried one for 2 more turns to get to you. Yep. I love video games.
Well, folks, besides John's disappointment, we are now tied going into Homestead, which when we started this off is what we were hoping would happen.
Well, nobody actually thought it could happen. To be fair,
For the
early
exact-
predictions, everyone placed you probably 5 to 10 races
Yeah.
ahead.
For the exact opposite reasons of what almost happened.
Yeah.
We almost didn't have it, but we ended up getting there somehow, some way. And now
Yeah.
we're going to go into Homestead, which is arguably my best track in the game. Tied.
So anyway, congratulations on your championship, Aaron.
Well, I'm not going to count the chickens before they hatch, but I am a lot more confident than I was before this recording session.
Yeah.
But whether it be my talent or this game, I'm happy that I'm at least have a fighting chance now. But yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. You definitely should get ready for Homestead because after all this, it wasn't a runaway either way. It actually matters. So be sure to watch it and be sure to subscribe to ATF Gaming 19 or Jonathan Wolf Racing. I would suggest not, but definitely subscribe to Aaron. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.